Okay, if you're the owner of a med spa, aesthetic center or wellness center, you have to listen up, because in this video I will simply show you how you can massively increase your revenue by implementing one small change, which is actually not that small because of its significant potential to increase your revenue. And two, I will show you exactly how to do so, and I will prove to you, so by the end of the video you will have a better idea on how to implement this for your clinic. Well, let's get started with some data, shall we? The average lifespan of an online lead is 5 minutes. The lifetime value of an average aesthetics patient would be $2,000. 80% of the patients go to the first clinic that replies, and we see a 900% increase in conversion when you answer within 5 minutes. Now I want you to take a look, and I'll paint a picture in your head. Imagine you're one of your clients. You're checking out a bunch of different websites, right? You're checking out Clinic A, Clinic B, and Clinic C. Let's say you go on website of Clinic A. There was nothing much of a surprise there. Everything was just discounted. There was nothing out of the ordinary, right? You go to Clinic B, the same thing happens. The website looks a bit flashier, but nothing really catches your attention. You go to Clinic C. The first thing you do when you click on the advertisement, wherever that first contact point is, the clinic immediately sends you an SMS and reaches out to you and says, hey, what's going on? What are your current problems? How can we be of assistance? And immediately you're going to go with Clinic C, because they were the only ones who reached out to you and inquired about your problems, right? It's just human nature. Now let's see what this actually means in practical implementation, right? So what we essentially want to do is have the clients go to any of the touch points that you have in your business. For instance, if they go to your WhatsApp, they communicate within WhatsApp, within social media, they hop onto your ads, they click on your ads, right? You want to reach out to them immediately. And obviously that's not possible to reach out immediately for 24/7, right, as a human being. But luckily now we have AI agents and AI employees who can do that for us. So whenever somebody clicks on an advertisement of your clinic, for instance, and they show signs of interest, you would be able to immediately reach out and capture that interest, you know, like really get them to convert when their dopamine level is at the highest and when do you want to buy the highest. Because let's be real, if you follow up after, let's say 3-4 hours or even a day, nobody is gonna remember what they did like a few hours ago, right? And they simply do not care. So it's all about filling those gaps within your business. That first contact point, we want to make sure whether they reach out to you via WhatsApp, SMS, social media, ads, by phone even, or on your website, that whenever they have an inquiry or want to book an appointment, they show interest, that we immediately jump on that interest and convert them right here and there. And with AI agents, that's possible, and I will show you exactly how. So this is a simple demonstration of how AI agents work. For instance, I grab the phone, you know, imagine I was one of your clients, I grab the phone and try to call, but nobody picks up, right? This is the scenario we always want to avoid, because there's a lot of potential revenue loss when you miss out on a customer who called you, but you were simply too busy, right? So how do we fix that? We have an AI 24/7 receptionist that can handle all of the client inquiries, right? And I'm gonna show you exactly how crazy this technology has become, because they're almost like humans. Hello, Riley. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. How can I assist you today?
Absolutely. I would like to know about your services.
Sure. We offer a range of health and wellness services, including Botox, dermal fillers, facials, laser treatments, and more. Botox typically lasts 34 months, while fillers can last anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. Most treatments have minimal downtime. Is there a specific service you're interested in learning more about or booking?
Okay, could I book an appointment for, let's say, Wednesday at 8 p.m.? Does that sound like a fair time to you?
Our clinic hours are until 8 p.m, so the last appointment would need to be a bit earlier. How about scheduling for Wednesday at 7 p.m. instead?
Alright, that sounds lovely. Let's do that. Perfect. Now, having an AI receptionist is just an additional feature that you can add to your clinic, because they can take on any client inquiries, emergencies, 24/7, answer any of the questions, right? And the great thing about that is there is also something such as human forwarding. So what that essentially means, if somebody has a question that is too difficult for the AI agent to answer, for instance, is something more specific about something they've incurred in the past, like a purchase, right? The AI agent can always forward that call to an actual human employee for them to answer the question, which is quite frankly amazing feature. On the other hand, we have our AI text messenger who can follow up and initially connect with your leads the moment they show any sign of interest. Now, I'm just gonna ask them a simple question. For instance, how much is Botox? And let's see how they respond. And there we go. And you ask them about booking a consultation, and it'll just specify what you have to do and walk you through the whole procedure. That is exactly what converts customers, because initially you just build a lot of trust with them by reaching out to them instantaneously and bridging the gap between their initial desire and booking a consultation. Now, we've released this AI agent to the public, so you can try it out for yourself and let me know what you think of it and how it might help.